Hi, my name is Brandy. Welcome to Happy Adventurous Life. Thanks for joining me on my adventures. This is a Dash MyMini, a little single-person cooker, I guess you could call it. I was introduced to this by Chef Luann on one of Lulu Way's videos that showed Chef cooking with it. Now, normally I cook with the big green, with the gas and the pan and all of that, which kind of can get a little bit cumbersome. But when I was down at the beaches a while back at the Lulu's Way meetup, I brought this with me and used it to do most all of my cooking. It has the little fry pan on top with a lid, and there's the cooker part as well. Both of these, you could use it just like this, either way. Now, when I cooked breakfast, what I did was I cooked sausage in here. I cooked both loose and I made patties. And then when the patties were done, I took them out and put them on my plate. And there was just a little bit of grease, wiped it out just a little. And I broke my egg in here, cooked my egg, and I used the cover to make it seal over. And no, actually, yeah, I did that way. And then when that was done, I put it on my plate. And then I put this on top and I filled it with water. And once the water boiled, then I poured it into my coffee cup and made my coffee. The water actually took about 7 minutes to boil, which was a little long, but that's okay. No big deal. So now to do the quesadilla, which I'm going to show you today, I take this part of it off. I just cook the quesadilla down here. Now, whenever you plug it in, it's on. So I have it plugged into the extension cord. The extension cord is off. So we'll turn that on, and there you go. It is now on, and it gets very hot. So careful. Be careful. So I take my quesadilla, and I use the little tortillas. I use soft and thin flour tortillas. And I take one and set it in the bottom. They fit in there very nicely. Very nice. A little bit of overlap, but no big deal. Then I get some Mexican cheddar jack cheese. And I washed my hands, so we're good. And I sprinkle some of that on here. Now down there, what I used when I was at the beaches, I had opened up a can of beef. I'll show you that in just a second. And that's what I was cooking with, was the beef. And it's this right here. It's the Keystone beef, all natural. Let me show you those ingredients. Beef and sea salt, period. Nothing else. And this is delicious. Now the chicken that I'm about to use is from Keystone as well. I had taken some out and put it in a soup, which was absolutely delicious. So what I'm going to do is just put some bits and pieces of chicken around here. Cook it up with some more cheese. Yeah. Good stuff, good stuff. And like I said, this is in that can. This is chicken and sea salt only. No added extra garbage that's going to do anything to your innards. Just delicious tasting chicken. Okay, that should be about enough. Okay. Cover that back up. That'll go back in the refrigerator. Then I sprinkle some more cheese on there. Can't have too much cheese. See, it's already cooking. See it bubbling? Now, of course, The only thing we're doing with this is we're melting the cheese. We're not really having to cook anything because the chicken is cooked. The tortilla is toasting, I guess. Now I put another one on top. Press it down, and I put this on just to press it down a little bit. Some weight. Get my spatula out. Now I haven't really timed it, so I can't really tell you how long to leave it on there, but I just checked to make sure I'm not burning the bottom. Oh gosh, look at that. Yeah, that's looking perfect right there. All right, so now what I do, get under there and flip it around. Now I've not done the chicken before, and as you can see, the chicken is a little bit juicy. So we flip it. Oh, look at that. Is that beautiful or what? That is just absolutely gorgeous. Get it down there. Let it heat up. Now at this point, I'm going to put it. So for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this on a paper towel. Let's take a little check. Oh, a little bit more. But boy, look at that. See, you can tell it's still cooking. It's still bubbling. Melting the cheese. Heating up my sandwich. I ate a couple of these down there. The other thing that I made was pizza. With the pizza, you use the sandwich thins. They too will fit in there. You put the sandwich thin down, and then you put the sauce on, and you put the cheese, and I put pepperoni and also cooked sausage. Whatever you cook with the meat has to be cooked because this is so fast that it's not, I don't think it's really going to cook the meats. Now, I did cook the sausage in it. It just took a little bit longer. So let's see how this looks. We're going to flip it again. Okay, well, it could actually stay in there. And it comes out so good, so good. And like I said, this beef one, amazing. Amazing with the beef. Now, I could have put in there, I could have put some black olives. What else would you have put on this? I know a friend of mine would have put some picante sauce. You could add some onions. I don't particularly care for onions. You could put all kinds of stuff on here. You could throw some spinach in there. Throw some, you could do an egg in there and make you a breakfast one. That would be really good. Okay. So, let's see what we're looking like now. Okay, maybe a little bit longer. I don't know if you've been timing it. I haven't. Gets both sides. The edges get nice and crunchy with the cheese. And this actually, that gets pretty crunchy too. Pretty good. Delicious. Delicious. You could serve this with a salad. Perfect. You could put some beans on there too. Yeah, you could put some beans on there. That would be good. And if you cooked up like a bratwurst and cook it up where it was loose and then put the bratwurst and put some sauerkraut on it. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. What do you think? What do you think? Tell me in the comments. What would you put on it? What kind of cooking would you do with this little buddy guy? I love it. Let's flip it over. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Is that not perfect? That is perfect. Let's shut it off. Like I said, it's pretty hot. Let's give you a closer look. Look at that. Is that not absolutely beautiful? And delicious too. It is amazingly, amazingly delicious. And look at this cleanup. Of course, you should wait until it cools down, because it is really hot. But let me show you. Look at that. Wipes right off. Wipes right off. And you know what that is? That's burnt cheese. I'm keeping that. I like burnt cheese. I'm adding that. Yeah. So there you go. And there, look. That is clean and ready to cook another day or another meal later on today. Maybe I'll make the pizza. So, put that on. Actually, I should let it cool before I do that. It's unplugged. Burnt cheese. I love burnt cheese. And there you have it, folks. Easy to cook with. Easy. I mean, look at the mess. I have a fork, which I will clean off with the, put the crumbs in there. Clean off that. Okay, perfect. Ready to go back in the drawer. I have my spatula again. I'm going to get a clean one here. Clean that off. Yeah, good as new. Ready for the next meal. Stick that back in there. Wipe off a few crumbs that I left. Throw them in the trash. Perfect. There's my meal. So, I have been wanting to get, I was looking for the griddle first. These come with a griddle, this waffle maker, and then it has one where you can change out plates and make waffles that have animals and faces and stuff on them. I guess that would be for the kiddies. So I was looking for the griddle, and the griddle must be really, really popular because even Amazon didn't have them. They sell at Walmart and also at Target. And we have, I think, 3 Walmarts in our area, and we went to all 3 of them, and none of them had them. And I didn't buy this when I was there until I watched that video with Luann cooking in it. And then I went right back immediately and got it. And I'm so glad I did, because this is how I cooked most of my meals. My breakfast, my lunch, my dinner might have been a pizza, or this is good too for warming food up. I had some spaghetti with meat sauce. I stuck a little bit, well, actually I stuck it in here. I put it in here, warmed it up, and then when it was done, again, just wiped it out, put it back on there, put it away. And that's all I had. The spoon I ate with, the bowl I put the spaghetti sauce, the spaghetti in, and that was it. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. And look how little it is. Still pretty warm. But look how small it is. You know, it's just this. It's just this little tiny thing. You know, fit in a drawer. If it's unlocked. There. Fit right there in a drawer. I'm going to get the griddle if I could ever find it. And I think I'm going to go ahead and get the waffle maker too. Because I think waffles would be good for breakfast in the van. Simple enough. Simple to store. Simple to cook. Simple to clean up. Which is always wonderful in the van. Always wonderful. Oh, you know what? I should have put some chili mix on that. Yeah, that would have been, that's another thing. Seasonings. I forget about the seasonings. Unless I have them out in front of my face. But anyway, so drive well, park safe, and we'll see you down the road.